בעזרת השם, הוא הפרק י"ח, פסוק כ'. מפרי פי איש תשבע בטנו. From the fruits of the mouth of man, right, his belly is satisfied, is filled. תבואת שפתיו ישבע, right, and he will get satisfied, feel full from the תבואה, right, from the produce of his lips, שפתיו. Says the Gaon, what is the fruit of the mouth of a ish? And we know the definition of ish. Hidush Torah. Meaning when a person is mehadesh chidushim and says those chidushim over, when you say a chidush over, you say it for two reasons. Because you understand it and you master the information, the chidush, so you can actually say it. And number two, you're comfortable enough believing it's emet or it's close to the emet to share it. Yes? So when you transfer, when you master the information and you believe it's emet, or you want to find out if it's emet, then you share it. That's a pri pi ish. This is the fruit. Yet, the fruit that comes out of the mouth of a ish. Tizba bitno. That satisfies the person. Yes, it fills up his beten. What does it mean? It fills up his beten. What does it mean? It fills up his beten. Says the Gaon that the person by saying it, yes, over, the Talmid Chacham remembers that Torah, that Hidush, okay? And it stays with him. Mitkayem beyado. Tevuat sefatav, what is the produce of his lips? That's the hazara that he does. Right? So it's not a fruit. A fruit is something that is created. Right? A fruit was not there before on the tree. Yes? It's a hidush. That's so the hidush is the fruit. But the tvu'ah, yes, the produce says that the of the lips, right, is more is more something that
Yes.
Yeah, where are you? On the corner?
Yeah.
that's something that is that is more the tvu'ah, yes, stays longer. Yes. So the tvu'ah says the gra is referring, or the tvu'ah of the lips is referring to the hidushim. Sorry, not the hidushim, the chazara. Sorry, got distracted. The chazara, that's the chazara that the Talmid Chacham does of his Torah. What sefatav yisba, and that's make him savea. That makes him accomplished. So the hidush fills the beten, meaning that's how you build your inner self through the hidushim that you bring out, and by doing the chazara, that's what satisfies you. And yeah, take it. Yes. Okay. So that's regarding that pasuk. Is it clear? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Pasuk kaf alef. Mavet v'chayim biyad Hashem. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Ve'ohavea yochal piriyah, and those who love it will eat its fruits. Says the guy on the following. right? That we know in Masechet Pe'ah, says Talmud Torah Keneged Kulam. We say it every morning in the Tefillah. That's Chaim. And what the Pasuk says, Ki Chayecha. So Torah is Chaim. And that the Torah is what comes from the mouth of the person, right? The Limud Torah. However, if Chaz v'Shalom, if Chaz v'Shalom, the person, yes, speaks Lashon Hara, if the person speaks Devarim Betelim, words of insignificant conversations, or Letzanut, or he speaks, he's a, joke, not Letzanut to Milad B'tichuta. And Litzanut, like mamash Litzanut, like to make fun of or whatever. Says the Gaon, that's Hefer, that's the opposite of life. That's Mavet. Right? So three categories. Lashon Hara, Devarim Betelim, right? Nonsense speech, and Litzanut, making fun of. Those three categories, says the Gaon, are considered Mavet. Ve'ohavea, people that, what they love it, they love what? Whoever loves Chaim and Mavet, or Mavet, Yochal Pirya, he's going to end up be eating from its own fruits. Like, im chachamta, chachamta lach, right? If you became wise, you became wise for yourself. Velatzta, and if you're a letzan, levadecha tisa, you're going to carry the outcome on your own also. Meaning, so comes the Gaon and says that the outcome of the mouth, whether it's a blessing or the opposite, is the immediate result of the choice the person has when he decides to talk or not. Yes? And the power of life and the power of death depends on the behira, on the choice the person takes when he opens his mouth. Says the Gaon, maybe that needs a little bit of an introduction. One second. Maybe I'll come back to Sazal Pia Kabbalah. Maybe I'll come back to it. Bezrat Hashem, bli neder, we'll go back to Pasuk Kaf Aleph and address the Hidush of the Ramban, of the Gra, because it's a Hidush of its own. Pasuk Kaf Bet. Matzah Isha, whoever finds a wife, Matzah Tov, yeah, found happiness. V'afek Ratzon me'Hashem, and he has won the favor of HaKadosh from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Matzah Isha, says the Gaon, is the Maasim Tovim. It's the Midot Tovot. It's also the behavior, the mitzvot that the person does. So that's Matzah Isha. Avodat Hashem is called Isha. Why is all that considered Isha? Because the Isha and is a klikibul, is a recipient, right? And the Isha is also the reflection of who you are. So your behavior is an expression, is a reflection of your essence. The mitzvot are the expression of your nefshama, and so on and so forth. So matzah Isha, when you express, when you find the Isha, when you find all this, matzah tov. What is tov? When you have midot tovot, when you do ma'asim tovim, you do good deeds, you do good actions. When you do avodat Hashem, you find the tov, and tov el Torah. By innate, meaning your behavior will naturally bring you closer to the Torah and expose you to the Chokhmat Torah. And when that happens, v'yafek ratzon me'Hashem, you find favor in the eyes of Hashem. Says the Gaon, that's your tefillah that is accepted. So what is the formula? By having good midot, by doing mitzvot, good actions, avodat Hashem, yes, it leads you to get to the Torah. It opens you to the path of Torah, and you find the Torah. Once you have found the Torah and you connect it to the Torah, now your tefillah is accepted by Hashem. This is how a person can get his tefillot accepted and heard.
Rabbi, can you summarize that one more time? The order, בבקשה.
Again, matzah isha matzah tov, ve'afek retzon me'Hashem. Matzah isha is the expression of the isha. Avodat Hashem, midot tovot, good deeds, good actions, right? When a person educates himself in such a behavior, actions, matzah isha, matzah tov, he will end up on the path of Torah. He will end up be exposed to the Torah and connecting to the Torah. That connection and that path, Yafek Araton me Hashem, leads to Hashem accepting his tefillot and his requests, okay, when he has a bakasha. So how does a person, yes, what should a person do in order for his tefillot to be accepted, for his requests to be accepted from Hashem? By making sure his behavior is good, his actions are good, he has a good midah, and through that, yes, he is motivated to be connected to the Torah. That fusion, that harmony, that behavior, yes, elevates the person in the eyes of Hashem. And now, when the person comes and they ask Hashem for a bakasha, for a favor, HaKadosh Baruch Hu accepts that the tefillah and grants him that his favor. Ya'aseh Hashem bakashato. Hashem will do his request.
How does it connect to the Isha?
No, Isha is not, the mashal. Isha is a mashal. The nimshal of Isha is the behavior of men. You understand or no? Just like the Isha. What does the Chachamim tell us? כן? עשה, כן? עזר כנגדו. Zacha, Ozro, Lo Zacha, Kenegdo. Right? If he's Zoche, she helps him. If he's not Zoche, she goes against him. Right? Meaning, if his actions are worthy, the woman becomes now Ozro, she helps him. If he's not worthy, meaning if his actions are not good, Kenegdo, she's against him. That's Al Pirov. We're not talking about cases of odd cases where there's, other sources of interference in the Shalom Bayit. Normally, Zacha Ozro, Lo Zacha Kenegdo. So what do you see? That the Isha, what's the Isha? The Isha is a reflection of the action of men. Yes? So too in the behavior of a person. The behavior, the actions, the midot, the avodat Hashem, the mitzvot is a reflection of your neshama, of who you are inside. Right? So that's what Shlomo refers to Isha. Matzah Isha, Matzah Tov. If you're able to reflect your neshama through your behavior, then you will find the Torah. And when you find the Torah, and when you have a bakasha, when you have a request, that's an odd request from Hashem, okay? At that point, HaKadosh Baruch Hu mekabel tefilotav and bakashatav. Okay?
תודה רבה.
Okay, we'll hold here Be'ezrat Hashem. So we did Kaf Bet, but I want to go back to the Chidush of the Gaon in Kaf Aleph al Pi HaKabbalah, and Be'ezrat Hashem אולי אפילו, if we have time, maybe נשלים את הפרק. טוב, אוקיי. תודה רבה. Any
Thank you,
questions?
Rabbi.
Ryan, you're good.
תודה רבה.
What?
When it comes to the connecting, it's the idea is that through your midot tovot you're going to want to connect to the Torah, or it's through the midot tovot that Hashem wants to connect to you and you become closer with them.
Through your midot tovot you connect to the Torah, and through that connection now HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to connect with you.
But that your action of the midot tovot, it pushes you and stimulates you to be closer as well to the Torah.
Vadai. That's what he says. Matzah Isha, Matzah Tov. Once you have your Matzah Isha, then you Matzah Tov.
Very nice. I was thinking about yesterday when we just going back for a second about the flipping the coin when we were talking.
Yes.
It was very, very interesting. I was thinking afterwards that when it comes to we have a concept of Boba Shamayim, right?
And
For when it comes to
meat packing.
when it comes
The
to
gallery. The gallery. Go down, go up. No. I don't. Outlet. Yes, just so. Hold on. Say, go up. Mechila, 1 second. Go up.
Yeah.
Merci. Get out this one. The gallery. Voilà, the gallery. Voilà, celui-là, voilà. So, we're there in 20 minutes. Should I? Okay, you want me to take you over? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, Mechila. Yes.
I was saying that we have the concept of Torah Lo B'Shamayim here, right? And therefore the Rabbanan are they decide the halacha, they decide how things go.
Yes.
We don't rely. But it's very interesting when it comes to this concept, we're actually intervening with Hashem. We're saying, Hashem, you make the decision, right? We need your help here to avoid the machloket.
כן.
and you bring him back involved.
נכון,
I thought was your prayer.
תנורו של נחניים.
It's interesting.
Right? תנורו שלנו לא בשמיים היא. I mean, when it comes to the הלכה, באמת לא בשמיים היא. כן? יחיד ורבים הלכה כרבים, or sometimes there's in some incident cases, you know, it's different, but you have כללים and you follow the כללים.
But
וממש לא
it's
בשמיים היא.
interesting. It's nice, right? But it's nice here that both parties are saying, "No, b'shamayim hi," and then we want Hashem to intervene. We want
Right.
Hashem to intervene, so we're saying, Hashem, you decide. But that's why they both have to be there on that level.
Correct, on that level. Correct.
Very interesting. Very nice.
So,
Thank you, Rabbi.
have a beautiful day.
You too. Thank you.
Love you,
Thank you, Rabbi. Let me know, Rabbi, when you have a